coming back 3 years in a row, eating my leg. So when I was going through those struggles, you know, you're...
Got original Becker radio. Now this is the faceplate off. I didn't get the faceplate. This is off one I've got here. But we've done a full cleanup and a full Aurora Design conversion. And they're pretty cool radios. I've got another one to do. And of course this one says, I don't know if it's European or not, but it's a Becker. And I kind of really like the push buttons because it lets you know which one you've got in by being just in a little bit. It's kind of neat. It's got AM and FM stereo. And what we've done, we've got it so you've got 5 FMs. We didn't put the switch back in it. We got 5 FMs. You want to go to AM radio, just turn it off and back on. Because most of the time people ain't listening to AM anyhow. But that's pretty cool. AM, FM stereo, 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It's got pre-outs on it if you want to add a sub, because I think that's going there in Mercedes. And USB port, auxiliary in. This will charge your phone, your devices, and play a thumb drive, which comes with it with the video on it and music. Let's see here. Built-in mic. You got a built-in mic here. You get an extra mic. Bluetooth, hand-free phone calls, voice command, voice assistant, voice ID, which is real neat in case you're looking for something. This push button comes in real handy. Bluetooth, it will also scan your stations, and we're going to kind of demonstrate just a little bit of it. We got a restoration shop that's going to put it in so they know how to operate it. You're on FM. At any time you want to know where you're at, just press this button.
50 years away from here, 60 if I run.
Would help if I plugged in the right one, wouldn't it?
FM 89.5.
That's called voice ID. So AM or FM, you can find that if you're looking for a Pacific station, it'll tell you where it is. And 89, we're pretty close to it. If you go to AM radio, just turn it off and right back on.
How are we on a Saturday night?
AM 650.
There's 650.
Well, I can tell you what, it was a dream come true.
Off and right back on, takes you right back to FM, stereo. Now we didn't put any extra LEDs in here because it has this great big on green light, which is kind of neat, and that's the way they're supposed to look. So we got 4 channels in it. You got your regular toner, bass, treble. You also have balance and fader built in here, and it's easy to get to because sometimes these are kind of hard to do the motions. You can still do it.
Fader adjust.
Go into fader. Rears, fronts. As long as you're moving, it'll stay in that mode. When you find what you like, balance it out, stops, you'll set it.
Fader set.
Back on treble and bass. You can also do it with a push button. One quick push and hold down.
Fader adjust.
Now go to your toner and start moving it. Of course, you got to have some music so we can tell where we're at. Come on, music. Balance it out. Just stop. She'll set it as long as you're moving it.
Fader set.
That's fader. Let's go into balance by 2 quick pushes and a hold. 1, 2, hold.
Balance adjust.
Right side. Left side. Balance it out, let her set it by stop moving it.
Balance set.
Back on treble and bass. That's how that works. If you want to put it in scanning mode, you can press this 4 quick times. It'll start scanning for stations without the needle moving, or you can do it with the tuning dial.
That counts. We'll count you.
Scanning for stations.
Just turn it up and back twice.
5 people.
Now it's going to start scanning for stations without the needle moving. We'll show you how to lock on the station to even find it if you want to preset it. We're going to let it go a few stations.
The practice of participating in creating the conditions for how the church is perceived if we get it wrong on the racial issue. I'm not saying we are or aren't. I'm just saying they're very concerned.
Is pure gold. Lux Urumka by Eric Whitaker, sung there by the Dale Warland Singer.
We're going to let it go a few stations so I can show you how it works.
Greater part of the royalty if they happen.
Say you like that station there, all you do is turn it once.
Station hold.
She'll hold it. As soon as she says that, if you want to find it, just start moving it. It'll go quiet till you come up on that station. There it is. Pull out a preset and you got it. That's how that works. Auxiliary in, you get a male-to-male cord, comes with it. Just plug that in and plug any device. We got a little MP3 player. You can put satellite radios, anything on it. Hit play.
But back when it got started.
Now, anytime you're on an auxiliary device and you want to go back to radio, just take that device and turn it off. You don't even have to do anything to the radio. It'll automatically switch back by itself in 20 seconds. But if you want to go a little quicker during that time, just turn it off and back on like you're cycling from AM to FM. We're going to let it automatically do its thing. Make sure everything's right. Well, actually, they're going to pick us up tomorrow, I believe. Switch back over. Alright, we're going to run our Bluetooth in. Bring your phone up, make sure you're on Bluetooth. You can do it by turning this up twice or hold this push button down. If you ain't got that mounted, you can put that anywhere. Let's do it here.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Show it up on her phone, tap on it, she'll tell you when it's done.
Pairing completed. Bluetooth connected.
Alright, now let's do a voice command. We're going to check out this built-in mic. You can turn this up twice and bring your phone up and call home, look up restaurants, call your wife, call your girl. Don't get that mixed up. Wife or girlfriend, don't mix them up. But hold this down, bring your phone up. Play music. That's the inside mic. Alright. Now you're on music on my phone. You want to advance one time. Twice to back up or repeat. Or you can do it here. Turn it up. You can even do it with the push buttons. Whichever way you want to do it. Now a phone call comes in, she'll break in and say incoming call. You'll hear she'll come through the speakers. Press this once to answer the call or turn your needle up one click, answer the call. When you're done, just let the phone hang up on its own. It'll go back to doing whatever it's doing, or if you want to end the call early, twice here or down on your needle. That's how your Bluetooth and all work. Now we're going to do a little test. We're going to turn it off. And when we turn it back on, we want to make sure that you've done the initial pair, because it will take multiple devices. It'll always pick number one. It's designed so you can operate all here. You don't have this in your hand while you're driving. Do not drive with the phone in your hand. I see it happening every day. I need to clean that bezel up. Like I said, this ain't their bezel. Turn it on.
It protects you.
Radio.
Drugs won't work.
Bluetooth connected.
Scope up.
You had me
right back where I left it.
When I found out you were a fake.
Stop music. Paused it. Back to radio. It's that little built-in mic.
The first thing that I did was I met their...
That's how your Bluetooth and all work. Now USB, you can hide this thing wherever you want to, mount it in your glove box, or you ain't got to take this out all the time unless you want to charge your phone or put in a new thumb drive. And you read your instructions. It tells you how to build thumb drives and even build more files on this one, even though I've already put one on there for you. Plug it in, go straight to it.
To think about air.
Change your music here, up or back. up, twice to back up or repeat. So now you can go down the road and listen to all kind of music. You ain't got to listen to all that, hopefully all that other crap that's on the radio right now will go away shortly, within a week. So, since you might hide this, you won't be able to go to pause and back to radio. There's two ways of doing it. We went up for Bluetooth here. Let's go down. Twice, put it in pause, right back to radio. You can do it here too by holding this 1 second and back to radio. Same thing going back to this.
All of that is related.
Going down the road twice, right back to it. 1 second, put it in pause, right back to that. I'm not sure what year Mercedes this is going in.
Build more hospitals and schools.
But it's got a full Aurora design. It is a Becker.
And what's amazing to
And
me is that
it's pretty cool. I like how the push button stand and let you know what push button that you've got. Got a good sound to it. I appreciate you letting me do it. Thank you.